Okay, I wanted to do a quick install video of the latest edition of AccuWare's Count Inventory Android app. Again, this app is for QuickBooks Desktop, so that's usually for QuickBooks Enterprise. So the way you start the flow of kind of getting it installed is you got to install our server component. That's what I'm going to mostly cover in this video. It's basically our utility that can run on any computer you have or on a server, but it can just be your QuickBooks database computer. It can be any of your better QuickBooks computers. So basically you go to the AccuWare website, accuware-inc.com, go to the products page and go to the Count Inventory mobile app page and just complete this registration. Okay, so basically what that's doing for the trial and for the permanent licenses, you're just creating yourself an account to be able to log in with. So and this account is what you'll use to initially set up the server app and to log into the mobile app. So complete this registration form. Once you've completed that, we're going to send you an email with a download, but that download is also available here. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and just run this install real quick for you, and we'll set it up just quickly here in the video. So I'm just going to download the server app. It's going to come down in the browser here. All right, yeah, sorry, it's up here in the upper right corner. Chrome's been changing the way they show that in each of their versions. So we'll just run the standard install. I select everyone usually when I'm installing. It's a real quick install. And then the first time you execute it, you're going to have to just go into your programs list and just start it, and it'll remain running down here in the tray in the lower right corner. So I'm just going to log in with those credentials. Just using my standard ones for my demos and so forth. So we're logging into the app. So it's going to walk you through kind of a step-by-step, and basically what you got to do is navigate out to the company file, connect it, and sync up your items. So we'll just do that. I've got some sample company files, and this is the one that I also have open over here on my other screen. I'll show you that in a minute. So you do it to have that company file open and logged in. Okay, so now we're going to connect the company file. Basically what that's doing is going to open up this authentication screen. Now when I'm doing this, I'm logged in as the QuickBooks admin and in single user mode, and it's only required to do this procedure once, but you'll see it's got the count inventory from AccuWare, it's got our certificate, and you can do this with QuickBooks not running, but it's a lot more responsive in my opinion if you do this with QuickBooks open and logged in on the computer that you install this app on. So while people are out there scanning, whatever computer you select to sort of be your server computer, if you will, it could be a regular PC, but it should have QuickBooks open and logged in. Again, during this procedure, you have to be logged in as admin in single user mode, but from then on out on that computer, you could just be logged in as the regular user in QuickBooks. So again, to kind of review, QuickBooks does need to be open and logged in on the computer that we're using as the server for regular usage. So we'll just continue this, and it just connects up. And what that does, just so you know, in your QuickBooks, if you go in here, this is where you double check. If you go to Edit Preferences, Integrated Applications, you'll see that the Count Inventory mobile app now is added in there. You can't have this little window open, by the way, while you're doing the connection, because it won't be able to add it to the list if you have this actual dialog box open. So I'll close that, get QuickBooks out of the way. So we're just covering the install here. So then we do we're going to sync up the items. And if you have like 10,000 items, then it can take, a couple minutes to do that initially. And then this account name is the account that you would use for doing, like, if you're going to do inventory adjustments in QuickBooks, there's usually an account that you should specify that is sort of referenced as the account for doing inventory adjustments. So select that account, and then we'll just leave that in the standard setup. So this is pretty much ready to go. You can just minimize this now, and it's going to remain running down here in the tray for you. So it's got one instance running down there. And now it's just a matter of installing the Android app. You just search on the App Store for Account Inventory QuickBooks, and you'll see the same logo come up in the App Store, and you just install it and log in, and you're ready to go. There's a couple settings you can set in the mobile app, but this is mainly just to help you get the server side set up. Hope this helps. If you have any questions, please contact AccuWare anytime at 630-858-8410. Thanks.